Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasifunde incwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese sizala sokhuluma ngazo le ndaba esifundile. Senzela laba phela abasobe bengenazo isikhathi sokuthi bayifunde incwadi nalabo abasobe benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese sizala sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama reviews ama recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga any other issues avuka ngawo lama shows sesiwabukele ku TV. Uma uqala ushena namhlanje and you really like our content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi bese ucindezela i-notification bell eduze kuka-subscribe ukuze uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Those who want to be members of the channel, there's a join button, kanti those who want to donate to the channel, there is a thanks button. And thank you so much to everybody that has donated and everybody that watches adverts on this channel. Now guys, yesterday I was watching is it Patient Vigo who was doing a story on Mashelembe. Remember, Mashelembe did a season 2 of Mdletshe, and it's one of the most popular episodes that we ever watched on Mdletshe. And when I was watching her video, I was like, I hope that this is not true, because it just cannot be true. Just after I watched her, there was Umgosi Entertainment, same thing. I'm like, okay. So I ended up going and checking, because I just wanted to find out what the hell is happening. I just couldn't believe it, you guys. The story is Mashelembe is somewhere. I'm still like hoping what they just made up this story, you guys. Somewhere Mashelembe is complaining what's she is struggling right now. She is broke and she is asking people for help, you know. And I just couldn't believe it, you guys. If you remember, because I did review ilokuzana Mdletshe Happily Ever After, just after the Mdletshe that had Mashelembe in it. And before the Happily Ever After started, I remember even saying Mashelembe is making the biggest mistake of her life by not doing the season, because I just didn't see the point, you guys. She was already being talked about, you know. She was already being talked about by everybody. She was on everybody's videos, she was on Facebook, she was on Twitter, she was everywhere. And but she wasn't going to do the Happily Ever After, the season that she was supposed to be on. And she was the most sought after cast member, because the viewers wanted to see her, because we wanted to see how did that story end with her, Nolanga and Mashelembe. We all wanted to see that story, and I think that the producers really wanted, you know. It even got to a point when I thought that they should just leave her alone, because she did not want to be on TV. Her family did not want to be on TV. But I felt at the time when I made that video, I did feel at the time that Mashelembe is making a big mistake. This is an opportunity for her to make some money for her and her child, and also because they wanted her so much on the on that season, it was an opportunity for her to even demand or negotiate more money to do the episodes, because they kept going there and she wouldn't come on camera and all of that. And I felt that at the time, listen, you are already struggling, you don't have a job, you're saying that you're running this tuck shop and it's not giving you a lot of money, and you have this husband that is not really treating you well, you know. You just use the opportunity, even if you dramatize things just for the show, and then just get some money. She did not do she did not do the season, you guys. And I felt like she's losing the opportunity to make some money, and also for ubuso bakhe to be so like in front of the viewers, so the viewers don't forget about her. And yeah, she did not do the season, you guys. But now, okay, there's a story that says Mashelembe is somewhere broke. But even with her not doing the season, guys, I still feel like there are other things that she could do, because everybody knows, if you say Mashelembe, she can even do t-shirts and hats that are written Mashelembe and sell them on Facebook or something, and we would buy them. There's so much, I feel like at this point there's so many opportunities that she could use to make a living. Like, she doesn't need to be coming back to the viewers and asking for help. Anyway, this is the article that is written for the Daily Sun by Zamantei. It was written I think I opened this This article is also, it was written on the 6th, so it still says it was written 5 hours ago, but I think it's more than that now because since I opened it that time. So it says, Mdletshe's Mashelembe, I am actually starving. I cannot even believe it. Makosazana Mashelembe, Shelembe is back where she started. The Mdletshe star told Daily Sun that she has returned to selling booze, but her business wasn't doing well. I am actually starving and I have no other income except for this business. In 2021, I had 2 baby showers, which I really appreciate, she said. Hundreds of people donated money to me, but I never received a cent. I was referred to lawyers to assist me, but I've never heard from them. In September last year, Mashelembe was on the tip of everyone's tongue after her husband Begilanga introduced Hlengiwe Sithole as his second wife. In a manner in which Hlengiwe treated her won her nation's sympathy. Several business people offered her opportunities to take care of herself and her baby, but she turned them down. At the time, I was instructed to ignore all calls. Business people who wanted to assist me were blocked, but now I can see I was misled. I'm back to poverty and no one is willing to help me because I rejected their help. She said she considered asking for help on Facebook only to find her account was hacked. Someone is using it to ask for money from people. I want to warn people that I'm no longer on Facebook. She appealed to God, to good Samaritans to help her. Dulela, one of the business people who offered to train Mashelembe, said he tried to reach her but she wouldn't take his calls. I'm just disappointed, you guys. I am, because besides we already know that the people that were trying to help her with the donations and all of that, there were talks of them having defrauded her, and allegedly she never got the money that was donated. And I think that one of the women had claimed that that money was used to do a baby shower for her. How are you gonna do this very expensive, spend over 20,000 rand on a baby shower of a woman that was being helped because she had said she is in poverty? You know, and then you're gonna do spend over 20,000 on a baby shower. I didn't understand it even at the time, but I thought that means that more money was donated, more than 20,000 was donated. That's why they spent all that money. She did not need a baby shower. Number one, abantu basemakhaya don't really do baby showers. You know, they could have just bought her izinto that she needed in the house for the child and all of that. And 2 baby showers at that. There was just something weird. All of the people that were helping her moved very weird. I felt like bebefuna ukubukwa abantu abaningi there. They wanted to be seen as helping when they were actually not. But again, I do feel like Nayo Mashelembe should have used ingqondo njena, you know, and use that opportunity. When people are offering you help, then get the help. There were people offering her to train help to train her so that they could get her imsebenzi. All of that, she never took those opportunities. Now, okay, fine, that situation has passed. Now, think of something now that you can use, that you can do to help yourself. She says, if Facebook account has been hacked, open another Facebook account. You can have 2 Facebook accounts. Like, I just feel like you know, she needs to stand up and just do something, you know, do something with her life, instead of Jalo, when she's struggling, she's gonna come and ask people to help her, because she will mess it up again. I don't know, you guys, if I'm not being sympathetic to situation, but I really feel like she has been helped enough. Her name is out there. She can use her name in so many ways, you guys. I was even thinking what she could even open a Facebook page and just share her life with people. Washing kaya, whatever. I've seen even people doing YouTube channels with that, and they get views just that, showing your life on Facebook. She is already Mashelembe. She is known. There is so much that she could do. That she can do even now using her name as Mashelembe. If just call the producers of Ulokuzana, of Moja Love, and say if they are doing a new season, and you know you are now willing to do the next season, but don't be expecting it all the time that you are struggling. You're going to be going to abantu who helped you initially and say now futhi sengibroke futhi uzani futhi ngizongisiza. I know there are other people like fanele basizwe. I don't know, this time I just feel like she's pushing it. Honestly, she is pushing it. I so want her to just stand up and make a plan for herself and make a plan for her baby now, because we are not responsible for her. No, we're not. She has been helped enough, and there's so many opportunities that she has been given for one person. Now we're moving on to others, you know. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this story. I'm disappointed. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. And also share this video with your friends, with your family, and even the strangers. Ntando kakhulu.